Welcome to Enjoyable Realism, bringing the wonders of life into game design. The topic of this video is hunger and thirst, a need of the living to prosper. I will summarize the natural process as it relates to digestion, and then design a system based on that summary. The new system will be as close to the real thing as possible while maintaining a sense of enjoyability and simplicity. To begin, hunger and thirst arise out of a need for replacement of nutrients lost by the physical body as it exists. As the body becomes more active, the need grows greater and is required sooner. Our overall health is dependent on what we eat or don't eat and our level of activity. Hunger in this context relates to more solid matter consumed, while thirst is quenched through intake of fluids. There are some hard limits as to the total consumed or lack of consumption. Eating and drinking beyond the hard limit could lead to digestion issues, while going without for too long will lead to a very short life. Consumption of food and drink often brings with it a sense of refreshment and satiation. What can be assimilated into the physical body will be used as the body needs it, making consumption during certain activities beneficial. Excess nutrients are either stored for later use or filtered out through the body. All nutrients assimilated become part of the body, whether temporary or permanently. With that, we have a stable summary to draw from. This is not a complete summary of the digestion process, but the statements provided focus on aspects we can quantify and manipulate easily. Start over. With that in mind, let's consider a number line with a range of -99 to 99. A variable notch acts as a marker for the current value of hydration and satiation, allowing measurement and management of both hunger and thirst respectively. Thresholds along the number line will act as anchors for specific events. -50 to 0 and +51 to +99 represent the cautious thresholds. -99 to -51 represents the danger threshold. Penalties arise while the current value of hydration or satiation fall within those thresholds, worse if danger threshold. The current value of satiation and hydration will decrement once after a predetermined time has passed until it falls to -99. Current value is affected by the solid and fluid stat, which is attached to consumables, influencing satiation and hydration respectively upon consumption. Eating a burger with -10 to fluid and +20 to solid stats will raise satiation by 20 and reduce hydration by 10. This occurs immediately after consumption. Should consumption raise current value beyond +99 or +99, an explosion event will occur, resetting the current value of both hydration and satiation to -51. Likewise, a blackout event will occur if the current value would drop below -99, being a more hazardous situation when compared to expulsion. Now, this design replicates the digestion process to a functional degree. The player can manage hydration and satiation of their avatar through consumables found within the play space. Now it is time to apply benefits to consumption. Strength, intellect, and dexterity will act as measurements of the avatar's performance at this point. The higher the number, the greater the performance given by the avatar. Those same stats are going to be attached to consumables, acting as temporary modifiers to the specified stat upon consumption. Eating a bagel, for example, with -5 to strength, will temporarily reduce the strength of the avatar by 5 points. Digestion will act as a measurement of time in seconds, the exact amount of time those temporary modifiers apply to the avatar. For this purpose, digestion value is equal to the combined fluid and solid values of the consumable. Modifiers will be rejected and rather won't apply to stats under two circumstances. The first is if current value of either satiation or hydration would rise above plus 50 or drop below 0 after consumption. The second is if a blackout or expulsion occurs, which will remove all currently applied modifiers and remove associated digestion periods. So now the system provides an avenue for benefits in the form of temporary boosts. But I would venture to take this further, allowing the system to apply permanent changes to the avatar. For permanent changes to occur, a measurement is needed in the form of experience points, avatar level, and stat tally. As current value of satiation and hydration decrements within the optimal threshold between 0 and positive 50, the amount of experience stored by the avatar will increment. Once experience points reach a set amount, the experience points currently held is reset to 0, and the level of the avatar will increment. Upon incrementation of the avatar level, current tally of each stat is applied to the current stats of the avatar. Tally values are then reset to predetermined amounts after being applied. With this, the avatar progression is tied directly to their diet. As they maintain their satiation and hydration, they will eventually improve in performance. The tally of strength, intellect, and dexterity modifiers combine based on the value of the tally with modifiers from consumables. Each consumable has the potential to apply modifiers to the tally of either strength, intellect, or dexterity. This is separate from the temporary modifiers applied to those stats of the avatar over a digestion period. As with temporary modifiers, tally modifiers are avoided if blackout or expulsion would occur. They are also rejected in the same manner as temporary modifiers. Aside from those circumstances, temporary and permanent modifiers remain unchanged. Through the assignment of challenges to consumables, the player is given the opportunity to complete the challenge to have a change occur regarding the modifiers provided by it. If the challenge is not completed by the end of the digestion period of that consumable, the challenge is unsolvable and removed. Players won't always need to complete the objectives of the challenge, but will be present nonetheless. And with that, the goal of the presentation was to showcase a possible design for Hunger and Thirst that better encompasses the aspects of real-life digestion that the body goes through. With that being said, I don't consider anything stated in the presentation as absolute or free of criticism. This can hopefully be an anchor point for more to step forward and push the boundaries of designs that have grown stagnant. I see great potential in a lot of aspects of life. Things that we either take for granted or just overindulge in. And with that in mind, what are your thoughts? Would you prefer this design used on a wider scale? Or would you be against the use altogether? Leave your thoughts in the comments, like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for your time.